Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So as I said in my previous video, I said I would do another craft room tour because I was just waiting for some items to arrive, and I did get them from Linda H. So I am going to do a bit of an updated craft room tour. So this is just the front door here. So I just have a few little decorations and stuff like that. So the entrance hasn't changed at all. It's still the same with the rack of bags and gift wrap, the calendar, and the decorations here. And so I'm just going to give you guys a tour here. So not a tour, but just a pan around the room so you guys know where you guys are going. Okay, and I'm going to try to do this very slowly so that I don't give you guys motion sickness. And there have been quite a few changes around in my craft room since the last tour, and I will let you guys know what has changed. Okay, and then we're back at the front door. So coming in through the front door to my left, this is my extra craft table. Well, this is actually the table that I was using to put my die machines on, but that has since changed. So I just have a little carousel, not a carousel, but a little tray full of just glue bottles and X-Acto knives, scissors, stuff that I would just use for my dies. So, and just miscellaneous items. And I have baby wipes all over my craft room because I'm constantly cleaning. And this is just some mail that I need to put away. These are all of my dies. And that's something that I will get to after I'm doing my craft room tour. I will put that at the end of the craft room tour video. And then just some little bits and pieces are in there that I need to keep for one reason or another. And yeah, just a tray full of knickknacks and stuff. And then over here, this is now my machine rack. So I just have to move some things here. So as you all remember, my Cricut machines were sitting on a rolling cart. Well, I've since changed that. So all of my Cricut mats are hanging on the wall here, and I now have a pig picture hanging on the wall there as well. Hubby actually helped me put that up. Oh, and then I just have some blending tools there for when I want to do mixed media and stuff. All right. So all of my Cricut mats are hanging here on the wall. So I have my Cricut Joy there, my mini press, my laminating machine. That's my Explore Air 2, and that's the cover that I had shown you guys in one of my hauls. So it has all of my pens and tools and whatnot. That is the new die cut machine that I had shown you guys in my previous video, and there are the plates for it. That is my big kick down there and my embossing machine. And then underneath that are my laminating pages. And so yeah, that has now become my machine rack. And then I forgot to mention that I have my Cocoa and Reno dies just hanging here on those clamps from Dollar Tree. And I have some magnets on the side here, and just some washi tape for my dies when I cut them. I'm sorry, you guys, you have to bear with me. I'm still coughing a little bit. And then underneath that table, I have my scrap paper packs. So these ones are from Walmart and these ones are from Dollar Tree. And then I just have some embellishments that have been sent to me by Happy Mail, and some more embellishments are in there as well. And then these are all of my stamps, so they are all labeled by theme. And then I just have extra embellishments, in this case here, an extra mat, a glass mat from Dollarama, and my alphabet dies, and my doilies are in there, and I believe those are more embellishments there. And then I have my pencil crayons and my pastels and some construction paper under there. Okay, and then to the left of that table is my wall. So I just have some decor there. And then just some items hanging from my gingerbread man. And just some more decorations there. And then just over here is my rascal cart. So I have all of my adult coloring books here on the top, and I'm just making some items with the material that Linda H had sent me. And then I have this covered because there's little pieces that the cats like to get into and play with. So I have to cover that up. And then I also have my embossing tools and powders here. So originally this was where my paper scraps were, under there. So it now sits in the cart. And then I just have some tools, like my crocodile is here and stuff. I just have some little embellishments and stencils, my pom-pom maker, just little bits and pieces there. I have stuff hanging all over this rascal cart. So all of my washi tape hangs here. Not all of it. I do have duplicates, and I will show you guys that later. And then all of my paints and plates are under here. And I just have some pouches under here. And just going around, I just have a whole bunch of stuff hanging there. And then I have some more embellishments hanging from here. And I just have like stickers and hooks and adhesive for the hooks there, and my paints. Yeah, so. And then on this side here, I have just a mishmash of things. So stickers, thumbtacks, paper clips. Okay, so that is that. And then this is the table that I work at the most. So I do have a pegboard from IKEA, and that did not come with the pegboard. I put that on myself, so I just used some S-hooks and I hooked them in. So I just have some decor pieces there, and my glues and adhesives are hanging in these baskets from Dollarama. So they are supposed to hook onto the door. As you can see, there's the little hooks there, but I'm using them to do this. So I did order those stretchy bands that are holding that up onto the pegboard from IKEA. So you have to order those through IKEA, or if you're lucky enough to have an IKEA and you can drive to it, well, you can do that as well. But I don't have an IKEA close to me, closest IKEA is 2.5 hours away, and I'm not about to do that. So, and then I just have a little basket from Michael's that houses some tools there and just some decor pieces. And like I said, this is the desk that I work at the most and I do my filming. So there is my clamp that holds my iPad in there. And then I have some magnets that Lorraine from She's Shy, She's Crafty made for one of my challenges. And I just cherish those. So they're hanging up on my rack all the time. And then I just have a little bin full of hand cream, iodine, Halls, and hand sanitizer. So I'm always sucking on a Halls. Whether or not I have a cold or not, it just helps soothe my throat. And then it's just like a little first aid kit in there. So Band-Aids and some vitamin C tablets and Q-tips. And then I just have some little magnets and more adhesive in there. And then I'm just working on cards there, so I have embellishments that are ready to go onto the cards. And then I have some stamps that were made for me. So one stamp has our address on it, and then the other stamp has my YouTube name on it and my Instagram name, and then it just says handmade by Victoria. So I actually had that made on an Etsy shop. And then I just have some white out there, some office tools, more Halls, some lip chap, baby powder because I'm just making anti-static tools, little pig decor with potpourri in it, a little garbage can that I always have to keep shut, otherwise the cats will get into it and drag bits and pieces around the house. I have some more scrap papers there, and then I just have some tools and needles and little sticky notes in these drawers here. My light, scissors, pencils, just the usual stuff that I work with. And then I leave my scoreboards out all of the time because I constantly need them. And then under here, I just use one of the heart baskets from Dollar Tree to house all of my decorated scissors, well, edge decor scissors, and the shape punches. And then I just have some handmade stickers under there. I have some index cards under there, and my punches are under here. I don't have a lot, so. And then my extra adhesive dots and tapes are under here and in that basket as well. I have some Lysol wipes, I have baby wipes, I have a pair of slippers that I haven't worn yet, but my mom crocheted those for me. And then there's more adhesive tape in there. I believe that's the foam tape though. And then I have another one of those racks hanging there. Right now it just has my Kleenex box in there. So that's that table. And then I have some more decor there. I have more decor up here. And then I just have those cabinets from Dollarama. And it just has buttons and head pins and little charms and stuff like that in there. In here, it's a mix of things. So there's like notepads and embellishments in here. And then these are things to fix because the cats have either knocked them down or I dropped them on the floor and they broke. And then there's some embellishments in there as well. These are just Halloween erasers. And then these are pieces that need to be fixed as well. And then there's head pins and chain there as well. And then this is just the windowsill that the cats like to look out of, and there's a whole bunch of snow out there because it is snowing all over again. We're getting snow for the whole week. So up here, this hasn't changed. All that's changed is inside the bin. So I've used the cosmetics cases that Linda H had sent me to put embellishments into so that I'm not losing them at the bottom of the bins. So this first bin here has all of my Valentine's Day items. This one has all of my Easter items, all St. Patrick's. These are all Halloween, and then that one is all Christmas. So how this system of mine works is that bin is Christmas, as are these paper pads. So all of these paper pads are Christmas. This is all Christmas items. So embellishments, everything is in there. And this is all Christmas. So my mini pads, my stickers, embellishments, everything. So all of this lines up with the Christmas bin on the top there. Okay. All the Halloween stuff corresponds right to here. So just my paper pads. So everything is in order like that. And then these are just my regular paper pads here. And then these are my cardstock, vellum, and paper collections. And my Valentine's Day paper pads are there. And my Easter paper pads are, I think, right there. I don't have a lot. So I'm going to come in a little closer now that you guys know how I've organized my themes and my occasions. So I did use my label printer and I printed out what is there so that when we ever move again, I know which cubby hole goes with what. So this is my Valentine's Day paper. This is all of my cardstock. So my 12 by 12s and my 8.5 by 11s. And then these are my paper collections here. And then this is my Easter paper. And then I have foil paper in here. I have vellum. I have tracing paper. I have acetate and cardstock. And then over here, these are just themed paper pads. And then over here is my Halloween paper pads. And then I moved this from the rack where my machines are sitting over to here. So these are just Halloween charms that need to be put up there. I just haven't gotten a chance to do it. So up on here, so this I think I got from the bargain shop, I think. So up here are my Tombow markers. And then I have my pencil crayons. And then I have my Dollarama water-based dual end markers. And then I have my Christmas paper there. And then, like I said, these are my Christmas embellishments, decor, and materials. And then going over here are a whole bunch of embellishments. And these are Halloween papers, and I'm going to take those out because I'm going to be working on Halloween things. And then over here has materials and embellishments. So there's tulle, there's material, all the material that Linda had sent me. There's all kinds of materials in there. And then this is just a miscellaneous paper pad here. So this is vellum, but it's more like a watercolor based vellum. So it's a little more heavy duty. It's more like cardstock. And here there's more materials and embellishments. Over here I have more materials and embellishments. So there's felt and mesh and embellishments there. In this one there's pom-poms and crepe paper. And this one has all of my beads. So anything that has to do with beads, and I have tons of beads. This one has cards and envelopes only, as well as this one. And it has tags. This one has more embellishments. And then this one is all Christmas again, as I mentioned. So this one has Christmas paper and vellum, sequins, washi tape, and stickers. And then in this one, let me just move this. That one has ribbon. And then on the bottom from that one, this one has bags. And then this one has more bags. And then the top one has ribbon. And that one has ribbon as well. And then this has all of my wood pieces. And then there's more wood items down there as well. This one is Happy Mail. So everybody has their own individual bags. And then this one is embellishments. So I have tons of embellishments in there. This is where the cats sleep when they want to be with me, and that's pretty much all the time. So that was my 25 cube calyx unit. And then this is all stuff that I'm planning on using. I just haven't gotten to it. So I just have my sequins, my foam, my D-rings, some papers and stuff like that. This is what I'm working on in here. And then this was on top of the machine rack. So the rack that has all of my machines on right now. So this just has those Dollar Tree guns that I am not a fan of because you have to use specific sized glue sticks. And then I have a bunch of those paintbrush holders. And I have a whole bunch of those clamps from Dollar Tree. And I have my alcohol-based markers, the more expensive ones from Michael's, and more markers in there. This was also sitting on the rack where my machines are right now. And that was sitting on that rack as well, but they have all been moved over to what used to be my Cricut Joy and Explore Air 2 rolling cart. But this cart is kind of wobbling now, so it's not the sturdiest. And I've also put labels on here. So this is cardstock and vellum in here. In this one there is foam sheets. This one has felt. This one has cardstock paper pads. So just like the 6x6 ones. This one has paper and vinyl scraps, but there's nothing in there yet. And then in this one, it has the, excuse me, Minnie. This one has the glitter rolls and sticker sheets. So by glitter rolls, I mean the ones from Dollarama, and then the sticker sheets from Dollarama as well. And then this is just a Cricut guide. And I printed that off of Jennifer Maker's website. She's another YouTuber. She's based in the States. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with you? Okay, and here has my Cricut Joy cards and envelopes and the vinyl. And then also my Cricut Joy transfer tape, writable vinyl as well. So everything is in there. And then I have some ribbon scraps in there. This one has my Cricut Explore Air 2 vinyl transfer tapes and vinyl as well. Oh yeah, Cricut Explore Air 2 vinyl transfer tape. And this one has my Cricut replacements and glitter rolls. This one has my sticker paper and my iron-on transfers. I haven't used these ones yet because I need to get the medium Cricut press to do that. And then I just have some materials in here. And then there's some extra Cricut stuff there. And then going up, I just have some stuff that I'm working on. And then I have my looming items. I don't know if you guys ever have heard of rainbow loom, but it was a phase back then with the kids where you used elastics and you made shapes and stuff like that. And then I just used one of those Dollar Tree baskets here to put my cords and some extra garbage bags and some cotton pads there, and they're just hooked onto the hooks of the carousel here. And then I have this rack here, and it has all of my wools and yarns. These are things that I need to fix. And it has all of my needles and threads, and yeah. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've taken bags and I've put my yarns and threads and stuff like that into the bag so that the cats don't tear them apart. So that's what I've done, and it keeps them nice and neat. So in case you guys are wondering, like, where did you get these bags from? So as some of you guys know, my stepdad is a doctor, so these are actually the bags that are used to put pap smears into. So you actually have to put the paper in the back here. So it's got an extra pocket here. So the paper work goes in here. And then to get the patients ready, the little bottle goes in there. So whether you're a guy, you go for a physical. If you're a girl, you go for a pap smear. And the bottle goes in here and it gets sent away to the lab. So the reason I know that is because I used to work for my stepdad just to help out. So I did a lot of paperwork for him, and it came to the point where I started writing exactly like him. So my writing looked like an EKG diagram. It was terrible, but it was a fast-paced environment, so that's what I had to do. So again, all my threads and needles, everything is enclosed so the cats don't get into them. And so my stickers used to be right here. They are now inside the closet. So they're in this bin, and they're all labeled as well. So this one has animals. This one has sentiments. This one is insects, birds, and reptiles. This is embellishments. More embellishments. And the last one is birthday stickers. So everything is organized. And then I have letter stickers down there. And I have my Sizzix die cutting machine box there. And I just have some stuffing. Okay. Now, up on top of the closet are all of my empty iris cases. And then just some knapsacks that I've made, and these are all of my boxes for my machines. This is supposed to be Happy Mail for my nephews. Well, my husband's nephews, but I guess they're mine as well. And then I just have extra tools and paintbrushes. What is in there? These are extra paint utensils and extra office supplies and extra washi tape, I believe, is in there. These are all of my mailing supplies here. So I've got bubble wrap. I have things to send for Happy Mail or giveaways or whatnot. And then I have envelopes. And then these are things that I need to get sent away. And then in here is my packing tape. And then I have more envelopes there. And then what is in here? Oh, this is all of my shred. And then down here I have label stickers, and I have gift wrap, and then I have more wrapping paper over there, and then I have more bubble wrap envelopes here, but those are the Christmas ones that I had shown you guys. And then I have some cards that are ready to go, and then this is just like an address book and packing stuff as well. And then this used to be over here as well. So my sticker cabinet used to be here. This used to be over by the window here. And so this is now in the closet. So starting up there, these are just empty bins. And then in here I just have like my other kind of vinyl from my Cricut. And then just scraps are in there. And then I have this kind, it's not a tool, but it's more like a thin kind of ribbon material. And I have this glitter paper from Dollarama. I have some more transfer tape. I have all my tools here. And then in here, I used to have what was in there, and I had used my Cricut to put vinyl letters on, but the yellow vinyl that I had used was just an eyesore, so I took it off and I replaced it with my labels. So in here, it's all of my tools. In here has my stamp pads and accessories. This one has glitter glue and paintbrushes. This one has adhesives. This one has embellishments and charms. This one has electronics and accessories. So there's no defect with this drawer. It's just all of my refills are blocking the sliding of this door. So, and then this one has office supplies. So all of my pencils, my pens, tape, everything. And my pencil and pen obsession is just as bad as Diana's from Lady Di's Crafty Creations. So you're not alone, Diana. I have an infatuation with stationery. These are all of the extra rolls of washi tape. So these are basically duplicates of what I have on my Gramercy cart. And then these are my sticky notes. I have an obsession with sticky notes as well. Okay, so that is my updated craft room tour. So again, I'm just going to do another pan around. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, and the cats are going nuts. Okay. So if you guys have any questions on where I got some items from, feel free to leave a comment down in the description box and I will let you guys know. Again, if you guys ever want to know what are in those bins, I'm not getting them down right now because the cats are just going to go plowing through them. But if you ever want to know what's in those bins, I can do a separate video on those. Okay, and just over here. So that is it. All right, so just turning back around to my die table here. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, I did do a post saying that I'm close to 400 subscribers. So what I was going to do for the challenge is I'm going to share what kind of dies I have. This is going to be on a separate video, but I'm going to share what kind of dies I have, and then you guys are going to just have to take a look at what kind of dies would be suitable for you to work with. So I'm going to have all of my dies numbered, and so whichever one you think you could work with and make something with, you just put the number down in the description box, and then I will cut that die out for you in my die cutting machine, and I will put it into an envelope and I will send it to you, and then you'll have whatever the deadline is that I'm going to give you guys to think of something that you can make from it, whether it be an embellishment or whatnot. And I'm not expecting anything big. I'm just expecting like a small box that doesn't cost too much to ship, or even something flat that can fit into an envelope. So nothing huge. And then I will do the draw and there will be 3 prizes. So I will do the die video once I'm at 400 subscribers. So I actually want honest people to be part of my giveaways. I don't want somebody who just clicks subscribe to all notifications just to get the prizes. I want this to be fair to everybody. So that is going to be my 400 subscriber challenge giveaway. Okay, so that concludes my craft room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I didn't make you guys too dizzy. So until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.